Hey, folks, it's break time. That means it's another edition of the Anime Break Room with your host, Will Medina and Dabir Weeks. Dabir, what's up, man? How we doing today?
Not too bad, brother. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Doing all right. Couple series has ended for the spring season. We had Windbreakers, which I have to catch up on, which is pretty good. Last episode was Thursday, I believe.
Yeah, they left it on a nice cliffhanger, too.
Nice cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
We just saw the Kaiju season finale.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope, which we're not gonna talk about Kaiju. We're not gonna talk about Kaiju. We're gonna try so hard. Figures in a couple weeks we're gonna get Ito and Josen on. We're all gonna talk about Kaiju, but it was a great season finale. But yeah, this spring season is just over. Actually, it is over. It had some really good bangers. But here with us today, also getting ready to talk about our lunch break topic, which is our top 3 factions in anime, is Lito. What's up, man? How we doing today, Lito?
Doing good. Glad to be back. It's been a while.
It's been the last time. Well, before we took our long hiatus, you was on the Undead Unluck episode that we were doing.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. It was maybe like a month, maybe a month and a half.
I'll say a little over a month.
Yeah. So,
but you back.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
It's always a pleasure to have you on, bro. And like I said, all 3 of us watched the Kaiju season finale. We're all excited. We're all pumped. Season 2, which I didn't know this. Season 2 was confirmed 8 episodes in season 1. Joseph was like, "Yo, I think he said that on air, right?"
I think so. Yeah,
I think he said it on air. Yeah. So I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I can't believe how crazy I can't believe how popular it is already. Like how great it is.
Yeah, they didn't waste any time. Like them going live every episode.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah. I thought it was just only gonna be the one episode. I didn't know it was gonna be all season, but it was pretty good. It was
You
worth
had
it.
something to look forward to at 10 o'clock on Saturday.
Dude, I woke up every Saturday.
It's like he walked right by us. Like, where's he going? He went right to the TV.
It's a habit now. I have to do it, you know. And then, like the season finale, I had to watch it. Yeah, gotta watch it live. But it's good. I mean, I'm glad they did that. So it was very unique, very cool, and they really went all out with the graphics and everything. But
yeah.
we're not getting too much into Kaiju. We're not gonna get too much. It's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be real hard. I'm talking about Kaiju, but Windbreakers is really good. Lito, have you started watching Windbreakers yet?
No, not yet.
Oh no.
No.
So you're okay. Yeah, you're big into Tokyo Revengers. It's almost similar.
Yeah, I've heard you said that.
Yeah, it's similar, but it has its differences, you know. But what really got me into Windbreakers and what really got Dabir into Windbreakers is the choreography.
Ooh.
Like the hand-to-hand fighting and all that. Yeah.
They start off with it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the first episode, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna like it if you start watching it. It's only 13 episodes. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, now I can binge it.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Yeah.
Like, and most of it's dubbed. I think maybe 10 episodes is dubbed already, or 9, something like that. So dub is good too. I was watching the dub, but they stopped dubbing it after maybe the 10th episode. They stopped dubbing it, and then I was like, okay, I gotta watch the last couple episodes. Like, so I watched the sub. Subs is pretty good too, but the dub's not bad. It really is. I just like it's really emotional.
I was about to say, like, not just the fighting, you know, I feel like that's how you bring your people in,
Right.
you know, to watch it. But what really got me is how deep it goes. Like, it really make you sit there and really think for a second, like, yo.
So some episodes just hit you, some scenes like, oh,
Yeah,
man.
like,
I'm
really,
feeling this right
Yeah,
now.
some scenes really do hit.
Yeah.
They it's like they get really deep into thought as they're fighting and almost like philosophical kind
Yeah,
of, you know. Just like looking for the meaning of life, or you know, and they're like young kids, you know, they're
high
high
school
schoolers,
yeah.
Yeah. So they're just like they're real deep into thought and everything as they're fighting. It's pretty unique. I like it. It's pretty good. But that was a low key banger. Like, you know, not many people are talking about it.
Or those ones that slip in there.
Yeah, I felt like it did. I mean, I know a guy, a friend of ours, Lito, Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
He was actually reading the manga.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but I didn't hear anything about it. Like I heard nothing about it. And then You know, I remember you send something, Dabir, you send one of the reels.
Yeah, on the chat.
Yeah, one of our Facebook chats.
Yeah, before they started airing the episodes, yeah.
No, the episod's already out before.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like 3 episodes out.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah. And then I thought you were watching it because I talked to Lito about it. He goes, "Oh yeah, Dabir sent something." I was like, so when I talked to you, he's like, "Oh, I have to start watching it." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I started watching, and I'm like, "Wow!" Like it just drew me in after like episode 1. You know, it really did.
I was waiting a little bit. I was like, I don't binge stuff too often anymore. I miss it.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
it's nice to when you're binging. Like I did all the time with One Piece. You know, like I'll let it build up, and then I'll binge it. You know,
It's better because then you don't get left like, oh, now I gotta wait a whole week.
right? Especially when because especially in Wano, well, in the previous arcs, I should say. Like they're doing a lot of this walking around, you know, like exploring the island and all that. So like with Wano, I kind of let it build, and I was waiting for Dabir to be like, okay, it's time. And there's a couple weeks where Dabir was like, it's time. I was like, okay. And I haven't watched it. Dabir's like, you watch it? I was like, no, it's time. I was
Time
like,
to catch up now. It's getting spicy.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I have to watch it. And then I remember when I saw the Sanji and Zoro first combo attack.
Ooh.
I was like, Dabir, what is this? He goes, it's time. I was like, okay, I get it now. I had to watch it. You know, Daisy's kind of do the same thing. I'm telling her, like, dude, watch Wano. She goes, I know, but I was like, just watch it. You know, carry your son, have his milk, and then, you know, turn it on.
You can watch it too.
I know, yeah,
Exactly.
you know. So, but shout out to my nephew, Tano. But yeah, no, it's just easy to binge things. It really is. You could just sit there in hours and just, you know, just be, I don't know. It's just
just let yourself go into that, you know, into that universe or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call
especially
it.
for One Piece.
Yeah,
like I definitely get caught up in that universe.
Oh,
that's
same.
I definitely do. But it is nice to binge things, you know, because then like you said, we get hit with that one cliffhanger. You're just like, and it's even worse for the season finales.
Oh,
Yeah, you ain't waiting until next week.
No, you gotta wait.
You ain't till like next year.
Yeah. If that, sometimes you gotta wait 2 years.
oh,
You know.
Oh.
Attack
So
on
it's
Titan.
how long? Wait, season
1 and 2 was like
No, I thought it was 2 and 3.
no,
Was it 1 and 2?
to 2.
It was 1 and 2.
That was forever.
What was it, like 3 years?
I don't
2
remember,
years?
but it was a long time.
It was a while. It was
too
a while.
long. Too long.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that one killed. That one killed me.
Like a year's okay. If you're taking longer than that, I'm thinking you canceled or something.
Right. Well, Class of the Elite took forever too.
Oh,
Yeah, but not as long
telling
as-
me that. Yeah.
And not as
No.
long as AOT though.
Oh, was it?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't a year though.
I think it was more than a year, dog. Classroom with the Elite.
Oh, okay. So Attack on Titan had to be like 3-4 years.
It was a while, yeah.
Oh, for
A
real?
long time.
Why did I not feel like it was that long?
He had other stuff to watch. The only thing I can think of.
Yeah, that's
I forgot about it for a while, and then it just kind of just boom. I was
season
like,
2.
Wait a minute, you're
No,
back.
It's coming.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, speaking of taking for a long time to come back, Tower of God
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 weeks? Next week?
next week. Yeah, July 6th.
Yeah.
I think I
6
wanna
or
say
7?
Yeah, it's July 6th or
It's
7th.
a time
So,
skip too.
Yo, I had to try to watch season 1 again. It's been a while.
Same.
It's been a while.
Same.
And there's a time skip, so
That's a time skip.
That's an actual that's
yeah.
a time skip. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe. 3 days. Yo, that killed me.
That's all you see the look on my I was like, wait a minute. That's a couple days from now.
Yeah, I get what he was trying to say, and I'm just like,
When he explained it, I was like, okay. I mean, I didn't look at it from that point of view.
but still, come on. Joe's something else. He's good. He's funny. But no, Tower of God, I can't wait. That's gonna be pretty good. Like I said, there's a time skip, but the only thing I remembered was Rachel was her name.
Pushing
Yeah, I
down.
think so.
Yeah,
Oh.
when she wasn't crippled, you know, and she did our boy dirty, you know.
Like multiple things. First, you stood up,
yeah,
and then you pushed my man off.
right.
My heart fell with him. I'm like, what is
Right.
going on?
He
right
was in
now?
shock. He was just in
I would've
shock.
been too.
Yeah. So
The betrayal.
yeah,
So we'll see what goes on with that next week.
yeah.
Oh, can't
I'm
wait.
gonna try to binge that. Like,
Yeah,
You know
recollect,
what?
trying
I
to
think I
remember.
should, too.
Yeah.
Like I'll binge that and let some episodes build, and just
I might,
go from
for
there.
season 2.
Yeah,
just kind of like, because then once you watch season 2 and you get hit with a mean cliffhanger, you're just like, yeah.
I gotta wait again.
Okay, so yeah, I might do the same. I might just binge it because there's only like 12, 13 episodes.
Yeah, it's not that long.
It's not that long, so you probably get through that.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I'll be in Puerto Rico next week, so I need something to do on the plane ride.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
binge
will.
something.
You will.
Yeah. So I'll probably binge that. My dad be like, "What are you doing? Don't worry about it.
Don't
Leave me
worry
alone."
about it. I'm in the zone.
But no, Tower God next week. I haven't seen too much of the summer season. There's not a lot of things that are going. Like I don't know. There's
Right?
not a
Yeah,
lot of
I don't know
animes.
the list. I don't know the list at all. Actually,
I haven't seen. I just know Tower God, and there's probably a couple other things, but
yeah, I'm gonna try to find some stuff. I'll send it. Send it in the chat.
There hasn't. Well, for me, there hasn't been anything that stuck out besides Tower God.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one, and we just been waiting for that for years.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, it really has been that long.
But obviously, you still got My Hero.
Mm-hmm.
We're still gonna have.
Yeah, My Hero is gonna do. They're calling it Core 2 or something like that. The week after,
cores?
July 13th.
Oh, that's a core.
I guess so.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
I think so. It could be bad
Just can't be in
information.
hiatus. Just it has to be a core.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, all right, I guess. But no, there's something else that's going on too, right? Because Demon Slayer is gonna be done.
Mm-hmm.
Moshuko Tenzin's gonna be done, which I gotta catch up with that.
Yeah, I believe that last episode was.
Oh, it's done already?
Yeah, I think that was that last episode was it. If I'm right. Yeah.
Okay, this past episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's done.
Which I have a meme I saved, so when you watch it, I can send it to you.
Okay. Makes sense. I do that too. I was like, okay, when he catches up, I gotta. Okay, so Moshuko Tenzin is done. Kaiju number 8 is done. And what else is there? Something else that's going on too, right? I can't remember. Lito, are you still watching Go Go Loser Ranger?
Yeah.
Ooh,
How is that?
I think that's gonna be done this week too. But that one's good. I like it.
I haven't started.
I haven't started that either. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I can't. I want to say there's something else that's going on that's gonna continue to go, but I can't remember.
Finish. I know. I sent some list. That was
okay.
a little bit ago. I ain't gonna be able to find that.
All right. Well,
It's
I know
at least 6 finishing this week or next week.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything much for this summer season, but I know in the fall season they're already going with Dandadan.
Oh yeah, Dan.
Yeah. So you
I want to
send
check
me,
that out.
huh?
I want to check that out.
Listen, I'm close to picking up the manga.
Oh,
I
you that
really
close?
am. Yeah, I'm close. I'm just like, I got too much already. I already got to read. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might just wait for the anime, but I heard it's really good.
It looks like it's out of pocket. I hope
It
it's
is out of
not
pocket.
Too out of pocket.
Seems like there's a lot
yeah.
going on in
Yeah.
I've seen a couple panels where I was like, ooh, that looks dope. And then I've seen some other stuff. I was like, wait a minute, is this the same thing everybody talking
Yeah, that's
about?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I heard it's out of pocket too, and I'm just like, whoa, okay. But I heard it's really good. What you send me, I don't know if it's a text message or on Instagram, but they're doing the first 3 episodes.
Oh yeah, in theaters. Hopefully we can find one that shows it for. It's the 3 episodes they're showing.
Yeah,
That sounds really cool.
yeah.
doing it
So
like that.
they're really hyping this one up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for that. That is gonna be it's interesting. It has an interesting concept. The one girl believes in aliens. The boy believes
Yeah, aliens, and then one believes in ghosts.
Yeah. The one character believes in aliens. The other character believes in ghosts, and they try to prove people wrong or prove each other wrong, and they end up prove each other right. So
That sounds a pretty cool way to start that. Like, okay,
Yeah.
what's next?
yeah, so it's I don't know. I'm interested, but I heard if you go on the Shonen Jump app and you try to look for Dandadan, that's right.
Yeah, Dandadan.
Dandadan. It says website only M-rated series
Oh,
or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So it's definitely out of pocket.
Yeah.
It's definitely out of pocket.
Fairy Tale next month.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the 1,000-year quest or something.
Yeah. That's another one.
Hulu, right?
I keep forgetting about
I
that.
believe so.
Yeah, I think that's Hulu exclusive.
Which reminds me, I need to catch up because I'm like close to where it ended in Crunchyroll, so I got to figure out where I'm
I
at.
could binge that.
Yeah,
I got halfway through and then stopped.
never watched it.
Should.
Yeah, I heard it's good.
Yeah.
I heard it's good. I think that's how we first met when we.
Yeah, you see me watching.
Yeah, watch Fairy
yeah,
Tail.
yeah.
The case you had, you said?
No, he was watching on his
He's
phone.
watching it. Okay.
Yeah. I was watching it on lunch.
See what Dabir does, he gets everything set up. He has his his dinner.
Mm-hmm.
He has everything all organized well. He has his phone kicked up, and then he's just ready to watch. And
in the
like,
zone. I forget I'm at work for 30 minutes. My piece.
No, but yeah, I walked by. I was like, oh, okay. I see what time he's on. All right, word.
All right.
But that's how it all started with me and Dabir. But yeah, I've watched Fairy Tail. But I heard that's the sequel or
Sequel, right? Yeah.
Gotta be. Yeah.
oh, it's
Yeah.
a sequel.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'd probably give me something to watch because I don't think. Oh, I'm still watching Fire Force.
Mm. All right, you gotta catch up on Fire Force too.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on Fire Force, and like I love how the manga's illustrated. The anime's pretty cool, so I'm definitely keep reading the manga because I love how the dialogue is for me is better.
Mm-hmm.
I love the illustration. It's really good. Like the manga, what Akubo Sensei does, it's like I love how he has his drawings and how he puts everything together. So
Nice.
he does a great job with that. But I have to watch Soul Eater too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah.
Then you'll see why Fire Force is so good. It's
Yeah.
just-
Well, that's Soul Eater is it's like the after, right? Supposedly.
I've heard some stuff about that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't feel like I feel like it's separate, but that's just me.
Okay.
So I don't know the actual details on that.
All right. Yeah,
But that's where it started, in my opinion.
Right. I know. That's just a couple things that I heard that Soul Eater was like the after effect of everything or something like that. I can't remember, but it's the worlds connect somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to do with the sun and moon.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like when I noticed that right away when they shown the sun and moon. It's the same in Soul Eater.
Okay. But yeah, Tower God. This for the summer season. Dandadan is already announced for the fall season, which is pretty interesting. So
They've been talking about that for a good while. I'll forget to like hey, anybody reading this? I always forget to like share to see.
try to see who's reading it. Or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I thought about it. Like I said, I'll be at Barnes and Nobles and I'll just be like, and then like there's like four other series that I'm starting. I'm just like, yeah, I can't right now.
Check it out online.
Yeah,
Like it?
yeah,
Boom.
yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I had to say something for anime watch only, so I can't just read everything, So, but Kaiju's good. The beer got spoiled with something.
I did. I walked up and I'm looking. I'm like, what is this in front of
You
me?
should have just had a spotlight right on it.
Oh my
should've.
god, it was in the
Hell
dark.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah.
Yeah.
It caught my eyes right away because I'm like, what is this coloring here? I don't
He was
remember
just looking
that.
at it.
What is
I was
this?
like, no, the beer, put that down. So yeah.
Now I have that image in front of my head and I can't wait.
Well,
to
you have
see
something to
what
look
it
forward
is.
to now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what it is.
Oh.
Just
Whoever know
okay.
how long that's gonna be.
It's
but
gonna be a
Well,
while.
it's volume
Oh.
10, so you can.
I'm gonna forget about
They
it.
they ended they ended season 1 volume 10. They ended season 1 on volume 5 or like halfway through 5.
Oh,
Okay.
End of season 2.
Right, basically. Oh,
It might be a season 2 cliffhanger.
Oh,
yeah,
it would be.
yeah,
It would
yeah,
be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start
The beer's like,
crying.
wow. Like, I'm sorry.
One tear is gonna be joy. One tear is gonna be sadness.
No, it's good. The manga's good. The anime is good. So, like I said, that's gonna be our topic for the next episode, Kaiju number 8. We'll have Ito and Josen on for that. It's gonna be
Nice.
exciting. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But like I said, this week we're gonna talk about factions. Top 3 factions. Some of the groups that we like in anime history. Some of the groups that are probably real iconic, and that we just enjoy watching, put in work. So let's jump into our lunch break topic. Who wants to go first? Want me to go first? Okay, I'll try. I still have to think of one, but
I forgot about that.
no, it's good. I'm gonna wing it.
Want to do 2 and then leave the third for last?
No, I'm gonna wing it.
All right.
I'm gonna wing it.
This will help him make his decision.
Yeah, it would because now I'm being put on the spot. But Yeah. And I think one of them is probably might be Lito's. Yeah, I got all three. So one of them might be yours. And if it is, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We could still go over some things.
Yeah. So my number 3 for me, Tokyo Manji Gang. You have it on there, didn't you?
No. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised.
All right.
Okay, yeah, Tokyo Manji Gang. Yeah. First of all, I was with that gang too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
gang out here. Nah, they're listen. I love how like supportive they are with each other. So cool. Like how just like so from you watched the beer. You watched some episodes of Tokyo Revengers. Right? Yeah. They're just so Mikey. Like they're all like they all have something like in depth. Like they have like a depth with Mikey kind of, or like they just like an emotional. How can I say? They're like
like an attachment.
Yeah. They all have an attachment to Mikey, the leader.
Yeah.
You know, and you can just see like how he just impacted their lives and how they always wanted to do something for him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they do is for him. And then like so they all have like so Mikey's obviously the head, and then they have different squads. Yeah. Right? They call them squads.
Captains.
Yeah.
From the factions.
Yeah. So they all have different squads. So there's a captain for squad 1, squad 2. So they're all like so each captain of each squad is like the founding father of the Tokyo Manji Gang. So each of those captains, like now their subordinates under them, they feel the same way how the captains feel about Mikey. Like Chufui, like how he felt for
Takamichi?
No, the captain before him. Baji?
Yeah.
How he felt for him. Like, you know, like they there's a common bond that they have. And the back series are pretty cool, you know. So Tokyo Manji Gang is pretty cool. Like, you know, I forgot. I want to say they had like 7 squads or something. Or like, they're pretty big group. Yeah, they're pretty big group. But Mikey's so cool. Mikey and Dragon, they're probably the 2 best characters.
I know
in the
those
show.
names by heart.
Yeah, they're the 2 best characters. Those were your top duo. Like that was one of your.
That was one of my duo. Or if it weren't in my top, I think we had them at honorable mentions.
I want to say.
I can't remember.
I want to say they were in your top 3.
Yeah, they're probably my 3rd one.
Yeah. They had to be. Yeah. So, Mikey and Dragon have a really great relationship, and we talked about this before. Mikey's very impulsive. He could be impulsive. He's cool and calm, but at times he can be impulsive. Draken is like the voice of reason. You know, and Draken, if you see his backstory, he's more mature for his age. Yeah, he's been through a lot in his backstory. He grew up in a crack house.
Oh, dang.
You have to be like the rough head of the household pretty much from young.
Yeah.
Take care of everything.
Yeah. So he's definitely wise beyond his years. And I like how they just compliment each other. You know what I'm saying? Draken still feels an attachment towards Mikey, you know, because I think that they fought with each other, right?
I think that was a scene where they fought, yeah.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying
before?
Yeah.
That I can't remember from a flashback.
I can't. Yeah. Well, there was something where, you know, they have mutual respect for each other. You know, I can't remember. It's been a while.
Probably season 1. You know?
Yeah. But they definitely have a unique relationship, and I like how they compliment each other. I really do. It's so cool. It's so unique.
Yeah, I gotta jump back. Oh, I gotta jump back on that too.
It's hard because Takamichi is so annoying, especially in the first season. Like he's like,
that's what started annoying me. I was just like,
But the thing is, everybody gets on Deku for being such a crybaby.
No, but I remember him being worse.
But yeah, Takamichi's worse. At least Deku puts in work. Takamichi gets his ass beat all the time.
That's actually all I remember. That's why I'm like, I gotta restart it.
Well, it's not much different, you know. But I mean. Overall, like I guess he gets better. He progresses a little bit more, right? Would you say
a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. But it's not
still annoying.
In love with all the other characters, not the MC.
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. But you know what though? Behind him, there's so many great characters.
Which it sounds like I will look forward to the other characters.
Yeah.
What is it, like 3 seasons?
Yeah, right now 3.
Wow.
Well, Hulu has everything in like
It's all broken.
Yeah, for some reason it's
Really?
it's 2 seasons that Hulu has it in. You'll see. It's weird how they have it, but it technically is 3 seasons.
Okay.
But yeah, Tokyo Manji Gang is definitely number 3 for me. They're pretty cool. And like I said, them with the guys from Windbreakers, Bufrin.
Yeah.
Bufrin?
Yeah, I believe that's how you pronounce it.
That would be a great crossover battle.
Ooh,
It would be. So, but yeah, I like them boys from Tokyo Manji Gang. That's number 3 for me. Number 2, and I said this all the time with my number 2 pick. Each of these characters could be a number 1 villain. The Phantom Troupe.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The spiders.
Yeah.
Bro, when I first obviously my sister put me on Hunter x Hunter. And I think she was like in the middle. I think she was in how they call it? York New City.
Yeah,
York New City. She was, I think she was in the middle of that when she told me, "Yo, you gotta watch it. It's so good." I was like, okay, and I kind of like took me a while to start watching everything.
Like always.
Yeah. That's true. So, but when I started watching it, and then when they introduced the Phantom Trope and Crollo and dude, I was just like, yo, these dudes are legit. Like they're bad. There's some badass dudes, right? Like they're legit.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, and I love how they're all strong with none.
Right.
And it's like all different Nen abilities, you know. So it's pretty unique. Like I definitely like I always say it's like they all could be like the main villain in some sort of arc in Hunter x Hunter. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I never seen a faction like that ever. Like, you know, I'm just like, yo, these dudes are legit. Like they're super strong, and I like the fact that, you know, Gon and Killua couldn't face them head to head, like, you know what I'm saying, from the jump, because
they knew right away. It was like, oh no, we can't fight them right
now. There's no way. Plus, they weren't strong with none. I think
they barely knew anything about none.
Yeah,
they just started none.
I think they just started learning about it. Yeah,
right.
Like before Heaven's Arena.
No, wasn't that was after Heaven's Arena, the Heavenly Arena? Yeah, it was after the Heavenly Arena. I want to say
it has to be.
Because they knew some sort of none, but not like they weren't crazy with it.
Some met Hisoka after at the Heaven's Arena, right?
No. It was before, because remember when Hisoka fought the one guy and then the one girl came to sew him up.
He was in a Hunter exam.
No, and he fought the one guy in the Heavenly Arena.
Yeah,
some guy like his rival. It was like his rival,
right?
And she was sewing, and he ended up winning the fight. But you know, with Hisoka's ability, like he kind of puts damage on himself because you know he does all that because he's kind of separating his body parts and stuff like that. Yeah. So she ends up coming, and she's from the trope too, and she ends up coming and sews him up with her Nen ability. Yeah. But that he was still technically quote unquote with the trope,
right.
You know, so that was during the Heavenly Arena. You know, so York New City was after that. Yeah. So, but they're all legit, like cool as hell, bro. Like Sphinx has the jumpsuit. You know, that's pretty. I like the designs. They have pretty cool designs too.
They do.
You know, what's your favorite character?
I forget his name. I gotta check.
Yeah,
one in a black and white with the headband or something. The short.
No. He has the I think it's like something covering his face. Is it a bandana?
Yeah, I forget it. But yeah, it's just short black hair.
Yeah.
And when he received damage, he was able to like multiply it and dish it back out. You know.
Yeah, I just can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name because I remember just sending it. I was like, yo, this is my boy right here.
Yeah, you know the what you call it. The theory on him is that he's part of the how do you say?
Zodiac or
he's part of Killua's family.
Yeah. Oh, Zoldyck family.
Yeah, the Zoldyck family. Yeah,
I heard of that too.
Yeah,
that's like, maybe he dyed his hair or something. Well,
I don't know
because Killua's other brother has black hair.
Mm-hmm. Like half of them have like white hair, and then half of them have like black hair.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Like I don't know, I'm curious to see if that's for real, because he has like it seems like he has like some sort of assassin ability.
Seems like it.
You know, and he kind of looks like them too, honestly. But
He
they all
does.
they all have pretty cool. Oh, I love the girl with the vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's wifey.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, for sure. The one part where I think they were in that black auction and she just was like just sucking up all the dead bodies. I was like, dude, that's wild. But here, so even before that, where she arm wrestles Gong.
Mm-hmm.
And she uses her weak arm, and it's still like
overpowering.
Yeah,
that blew me. I was like, oh yeah. No, what she say? I'm left-handed or something.
Yeah,
she said.
no. One of the other members was like, "Yo, why didn't you use your strong hand?" She was like, "Oh, that is right. I am whatever handed."
Okay.
And she's
sitting there like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, it's funny because she is a little bit of a ditz. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's real ditzy, but she's like, yo, she's super cool. Like, she's super, she is a good character.
I don't know if I'm saying this right, but his name is Phaeton Porter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
And he's a transmuter type counter ability.
Okay.
Yeah, based on damage taken multiplied, which is just dope, period. And a design, too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the girl's name is Shisiku Morosaki. I don't know. Probably not saying that right either. But no, that's her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
she's a
design,
beast. I like her ability.
Yeah, she's a cool. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a cool. Okay. Yeah, no, she's a beast. I like her. She's pretty cool. Like when they first showed her, I was like, oh, yeah, she's definitely wifey. But she's pretty cool. And they, like I said, they all got it pretty cool. But Krollo was the one that really got me.
Stood out.
Yeah.
Like right away.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah. He's and his design is so cool. He has the cross on his forehead, a little pale. You think he's sick, but
Like,
no,
I mean,
he's
look like my
skills
man
are
needs some
sick.
sun. He just stays in the house all day. That's all.
he just stays no tan. The man gets no sun. Yo, I can't wait to see that fight with him and Hisoka.
Right.
Oh,
And that
man.
makes me right there just want to try to read the manga just to see that fight.
Yeah,
Just do it.
I know. Yeah,
So close to too. I think about it a lot.
yeah. That's gonna be interesting. His Nen ability is cool too. It's like copy, right?
Yeah.
This is a copy ability.
Yeah.
But is there? I can't remember. Is there like stipulations with it, or
I believe he has to. So he's only get to use one hand because he has to keep like the book opener. I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't he have some book too, right?
Yeah.
He has to
And
keep
he's
the
always
book open.
so when they first showed him, he was always looking in the book.
Mm-hmm. Like he was reading something.
Yeah,
all the time. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta. You know what? I want to rewatch Hunter x Hunter. I have to. I probably am.
Why not?
Yeah,
Mhm, right, why not?
It's just something that I was just like. I was thinking about the other day. I'm just like, damn, I gotta rewatch. Like, I have to watch something, and I was like, not watch Hunter x Hunter, but he's just like, and I enjoyed it. But I was like, if I rewatch it again, I feel like if I rewatch it a second time, I'm really gonna enjoy it.
You're gonna know everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. I know what
and
that
then like
means.
even like and this happens too, where like I miss certain things. And I'm just like, okay, like okay.
Yeah,
now
your
I gotta
mind
see,
is open to catch every little detail.
That's
now.
exactly how it is, because you know what's going to happen, but then you focus on another part and you're like, oh, I didn't notice that the first time.
because there's a lot of things on Hunter x Hunter that I'm saying, especially with Nen. Like there's so many properties of Nen. And it's just like, oh, like it gets a little overwhelming, but it's like I said, it might be worth watching it again. I definitely. It's not good. I shouldn't say it might be. It is going to be worth watching it again. So,
sure.
Especially with it coming back soon. Like the anime's coming back soon.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff about that. It's coming back.
Yeah. So we'll see. And like I said, we talked about it our last episode. I kind of hope Sony has the rights, which I think Sony would have the rights because.
I'm sure it's Crunchyroll, yeah.
Yeah, so it should be. Even if Netflix has it right, as long as it's not Disney, I'll be okay. But I can't wait for that. So that's number 2, the trope. Shout out to that trope. I might give you. Oh, I know a guy who has a spider tattoo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has number 4.
Nice.
Because Hisoka was number 4, right? I want to say, or he had that fake tattoo on him.
Where was it? He had it.
I want to say it was 4. I can't remember. But yeah, it was dope. When he took it off, he was like, "Yeah, the hell with this." He just like, "I want to fight you, Crollo." I was like, "Oh, let's go." And Crollo's like, "I have no none." And good, Hisoka was so mad. He was like, "Oh man." So yeah, I can't wait. I want to say he had 4. I want to say he was number 4. But yeah, some guy had, it was whatever number Hisoka had. He had that tattoo on his arm. Because I told him, "Yo man, I'm watching Hunter x Hunter," and he was just like, he kind of like rolled up his sleeve. He goes, "Yeah."
Oh yeah, you watching?
Yeah. I was like, okay. So, but yeah, no, I can't wait for the anime to come back. But yeah, Tropes number 2. Number 1 is probably obvious to all you guys. Straw Hats. Come on now. What more can you say? Luffy's my favorite character. Zoro's the best first mate. Zoro and Sanji are probably the 2 best, if you want to call them side characters. But man, the way they portray them, they're more than just regular side characters.
Yeah.
Come a long way.
Yeah.
That's true.
Man.
Yeah. You got Robin, Jinbe, Nami, Usopp. I mean, they all put they all just have their thing. Like, they all put their part in, and I think Oda does a great job of, showing what they contribute to the crew. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And, with Chopper, Brooke, and it's just, I love how they always like they're all different from each other, but at the same time they all fight for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And they all try to make, they all try to put their emphasis on Luffy becoming king of the pirates. Yeah, and that's the one thing that I always gravitate towards the Straw Hats.
Yeah, they respect their captain.
And they always become as one when they need to.
Right.
Because you always see Zoro and Sanji at odds ends, always arguing with each other, always trying to fight each other. But like with Wano, when they did that combination attack, and then they're facing King and Queen, and they're just like, "Yo, you know what this means if we win this battle, right?" Woo. And then Sanji's like, "Yeah, you see Luffy, that much closer before Luffy becoming king of the pirates." Woo. And I'm just like, bro, these dudes, like, they come together when they need to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's chaotic.
Oh yeah,
it's chaotic, but for somehow, some way, they do their thing, bro. And I actually watched that part. My girl was watching it dubbed, so I actually watched it dubbed. That scene, it was okay. Yeah, it was good. I don't want to say it was bad.
Just cannot compare to the sub.
Yeah, I just think the dialogue with sub hit better than dub. But the actors did great, because I mean it's Chris Sabat and the guy that does Sanji, I want to say is Eric Val, I think, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're great voice actors. You know what I'm saying? I just think the translation is just it's a little bit
off.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, like just the way that how they translated subbed. You know what I'm saying? It's just it just hit better. You know what I'm saying? It really did. So, but it was still good. Good.
Good.
The guy that did Marcos, he was like, it was because they, the stars, the real stars coming, and then Zoro's flying in the air, flying towards Queen. So it was good. It was good. I just was like, oh, and then I heard King dubbed.
Oh,
how was that?
How was his voice actor?
I don't
feel
know
like it matched it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel. I don't feel it. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide.
I gotta hear it now.
Yeah.
What do you feel like? It didn't match, or it wasn't good dubbed sounding?
I just feel like it didn't match.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know.
It feels for another character.
Yeah, maybe. It's just like, I don't know, like. It just felt off. It felt off because the way how I interpret it, like with the sub, is like King is just like, because I like King. King's a great character, but I don't know, they just made him seem like, I don't know. I can't describe it. I just feel like it's off. That's all I can say. It's the dub is off a little bit. And it's not I don't want to say it's the VA's fault, but it's just like, I don't know. They probably could have cast it better. Cause I'm pretty sure, he's trying, he's doing his best, but I don't know. I liked it better subbed, No,
I understand that.
Yeah. Though. So, but I kind of want to see the fight between Zoro and King, because Dabir, you know how I feel about that fight. I love that's my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite fights. It might be my top 3 fights in One Piece.
That one was really good.
That one was
start to finish.
Yes,
was
it was
so
it was
clean
great.
too.
Yeah.
The animation, the story, this Zoro seeing Zoro kind of. I don't know.
Pushed to a wall, pushed in the corner,
because after the time skip, it seemed like Zoro was kind of invincible.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
true.
when he fought Pika couldn't even touch him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like he's finally fighting it, and King's a Lunarian. Like he's like a god kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much unstoppable.
Like legend or something, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So like. For Zoro to fight like that was pretty unique. Yeah. And you see, like you said, Dabir, he was being pushed back. Yeah. Like it seemed like Zoro was being, like he was overwhelmed.
Yeah,
he was overwhelmed.
It was just hard to see Zoro overwhelmed.
Yes. So
plus Enma and Enma
right.
too. Yeah, Enma was pushing him at the same time. Yeah.
But then he awakened his Conqueror's Haki.
It was a lot. It was so much that came with that fight, which just made it that much more amazing. Yeah. Personally.
So, and I always loved the flashback they did with Luffy and Zoro when they first met.
Akuma. Oh, when they first met.
In Wano. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, the Straw Hats are number 1, man. Luffy's my boy. Luffy, I gotta show you the things I bought at Comic-Con.
Oh yeah.
I gotta show you.
You sent me the pictures, but I gotta see them in person.
Yeah, I definitely rock with Luffy. Luffy's definitely my favorite character of all time. I remember I was looking at some of the Funkos they had at the Comic-Con, the Nico City Con here in Buffalo, New York, and like they had like Sanji in his, I should say, in his Wano, his Wano outfit.
His top
and his Wano design. And so I'm kind of looking behind, and the people thought I was looking for Luffy. He goes, "There's no Luffy. They're all sold out already." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Like he sells out like that.
As soon as they open, Luffy, all the Funko Luffy sell out.
I bet.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the Straw Hats are number 1. They all have great backstories. They all have. I mean, there's not one bad backstory in the Straw Hats, and it's just like I said, they're very emotional, and then like it gets chaotic, and then it's like they have all the emotions with each other on the, say when they're on the ship, when they all get together, it's great. Like I enjoyed I never thought there would be a faction where it's just like, okay, this guy sucks and this guy sucks. Like there's one guy, like every person in the Straw Hats, and Nami's she even puts her, There's everybody in Straw Hats is great.
They're like a true family. Like if you would envision a true family, I would see the Straw Hats.
Oh, that family would be nuts. That family would be nuts.
Yeah. I would expect it to be just like how they are normally.
Rob would be chilling, sipping on like tea, Jim B's, just trying to control everybody. Luffy's like grabbing everything. Relax. He's grabbing all the raw meat from the, it's like not even cooked yet, bro. Relax, and it's just like
their dynamic is just incredible. You would swear they were crewmates for like decades.
Yeah.
It's how well
and
they
it's
get
not
along.
even like that. It's like maybe a year. Like
it's gotta be 2, right?
It's gotta be 2 years.
Yeah, at least a few years.
Yeah, before they got separated for 2 years and then met up again.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, they definitely grew close to each other really fast. But it's cool. Like I definitely, like I said, I never thought I'd see a faction like that where everybody's just so cool, and it is,
And then the Straw Hats came.
Yeah. Yeah, because even the Z fighters, Yamcha sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
poor Yamcha.
Yeah, or Chalice is worthless, whatever.
They only have like 4 main that are
right. Yeah. It's like Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, and Trunks. Oh, Piccolo. Yeah, Piccolo and Trunks. So 5.
Future Trunks, but
yeah. Well, yeah, I guess. But yeah, no, those are my top 3.
Poor Trunks.
So who wants to go next?
We go to beer.
All right,
All
I'll
right.
take it. Well, for my number 3, it was already taken, but it's understandable. Hunter x Hunter, Phantom Troupe.
Oh, see,
They
see, I should have knew somebody was gonna take the trope. I just should do that.
It's okay. That's okay. You picked it. I was like, all I could do was nod. Yeah, those characters. Like when they first came on the scene, for one, I was already intrigued. Like, okay, they talked about them before. Let's see how they are. Their dynamic with each other was pretty interesting. And you know me about abilities. I just couldn't wait. I'm like, okay, what are their abilities like? They're clearly, they walking around like they them, so
Which they are.
yeah,
They are.
they had every right to be.
It's funny you said that with their relationship because it seems like it's almost like the Straw Hats, kind of.
Yeah.
Where they're just like they had their differences, but yet at the same time they come together when they come together.
Yeah, they seem like they were really close and attached to each other.
Yes,
especially it was the swordsman and the big barbaric guy.
Yeah,
I like their little, even they'll just start fighting at the blink of
out of
blink of
nowhere.
an eye. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? They're moving too fast. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, when Kroppika killed the big guy, like I remember the swordsman was like, yo, he was out for blood.
He
was out for blood.
You could tell, like he was more of a quiet, laid back dude, but it showed, and I was like, they had a bond.
Yeah,
they had a bond, so he needed to get that revenge for his boy. I was like, I understand.
Right? No, yeah, it's she just said that. Now that I think about it, it's very similar to the Straw Hats.
Yeah. I like them. I like them a lot.
Yeah, I didn't see. I should like.
Oh no,
I should have asked somebody who had the
No,
trope.
you fine. Because I probably would have thought about like, should I even say anything? No.
It's funny because I thought Lito was gonna take Tokyo Manji Gang, and I was like, I'm just gonna roll with it.
I'm gonna take another one you didn't expect.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Okay, now
he already ready.
Yeah, he wants to spice things up. That's what he wants to do.
Gotta keep it spicy.
All right.
But he might have different reasons that he chose the Phantom Troupe too.
Yeah.
Phantom Troupe.
Yeah.
But
But you know what? They all had very unique abilities.
Mm-hmm.
They all did.
Yeah.
I did that one girl. She looked like a secretary.
I liked her.
She was like she could see the future.
What was her exact? Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, she was like a what is it? What are they called? A seer? I don't know if it's called seer.
Yeah.
Hers was different.
Yeah, it was because the fact I don't think they could lie around her.
Yeah, like
I think
hers
that's what
was
it was.
real unique, and she used a gun.
Yeah,
Which is even more
yeah.
unique. She was interesting though. Like I felt for her. I can't really remember why. Maybe it was her backstory or something. It was something, and I really felt for her. I was just like, yo, I like her.
Yeah, she ended up dying.
Yeah, like I just can't remember why or how, but I remember bits and pieces.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. It was deep.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah. Hunter x Hunter, you don't expect it when you first watch it. You're like, oh, this is going to be like, this is a little,
Yeah.
I just felt like, I mean, personally, I didn't expect that much when I first started. And then as we're getting more into it, I'm like, oh, this got dark.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Especially once they showed up.
Yeah.
They come up, they're like, oh, these guys look
even
like they
before
mean
then,
business.
even before then, when they were in the hunter's test,
Yeah.
and Kilowatt took that guy's heart. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be like one of the worst criminals ever.
Yeah, he was a whole serial killer.
Yeah. And Quilowatt was like, yeah, I mean, here's your heart.
Like,
You know?
okay, we going
I
this
was
way.
like, oh, and I saw that on IG, and I remember I sent it to you. I was like, Dabir, does Hunter x Hunter get this dark? It was it's
not just that scene of him doing that so cleanly. He was like, oh, my dad can do it without dropping a speck of blood, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. No, but the trope is a good faction.
Yeah.
They're a great faction. So that's your number 3.
My number 2, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the Homunculi.
Really?
Okay, interesting.
I've been down with them since like every character is just so unique. It's just so like every time one of them showed up, I was grinning. I was like, okay, yes, this is another one. I've never met them before.
I gotta rewatch that.
I like all, and then not just how they are just as a character and their their unique abilities to them. Like they all had their own little backstories. Some of them, I don't think not all of them. Some of them, and how they were like. I was so interested on like how they were made, and just the story behind them. I was so interested. Like I needed to know. Like I needed to know like how this happened, who created them. Then you find out who creates them, and just like why did he create them? It's just all these questions popped up. How strong are they? And you see how strong they are. You just like, yo, they're unstoppable. And then it's just like, wait a minute, they keep healing. These things can't die. It's just like, what is going on?
Yeah,
what is going on here?
That sounds crazy.
You find out they're made out of the stone that our boy's been looking for. Like,
the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, like wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
And you find out how the stone is made. What?
Bro, it's been a while since I watched it. I definitely gotta rewatch it. That's a good watch. It is a great watch. It really is. I gotta.
Yeah.
That's a good one though. The homunculi. I never would have guessed it.
I know, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, the beer always has different. It's so different with him.
I try.
No, I just like homunculi. Okay, shoot, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but and I kind of remember bits and pieces of them being created by the Philosopher's Stone. That was crazy. That was a good twist.
Yeah,
it really was a good twist. Yeah,
you don't really know nothing about it, and then you start finding out the real stone.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's an interesting number 2. I never would have thought that. Is it when you said Full Metal?
I thought I was gonna say like not Alphonse and Edward, but I was gonna say the Mustang.
Yeah, his crew. Yeah. With Hughes and Hawkeye.
And he threw me off like homunculi. Like, oh,
okay. Yeah. Because I was about to answer too. I was about to say the same thing. I was like, okay, no, that's a good number 2. That's interesting. So number 2. Now I want to know who number 1 is.
Yeah, that was my number 2. So number 1, Akame ga Kill.
Oh yeah,
Night Raid.
What were they called?
The Night Raid.
The Night Raid. Yeah. They were.
Yeah, I got attached to them. I did.
Did you get upset when the boy died?
The one with the string?
The
main character?
Well, who we thought was the main character, but he.
Yeah, I was shocked. I stopped breathing.
Were you upset?
You know what? The way it ended, I actually wasn't upset. I was shocked, but I wasn't upset because the way it happened, I actually will be surprised if he could live through that. Okay. Personally. Yeah. So the way it ended, I was like, wow, I was in shock, but I wasn't upset though. Yeah. Because it's just like I feel like this would be like a true story of somebody, somebody learning about this and how the past of the Night Raid type thing. Like I'm really looking at this like. Not all stories have a good ending. This is the way I looked at it, and it hit deep. It hit deep. I was like, wow,
yeah,
wow.
They all have pretty cool abilities too.
Yeah,
he actually adopted his abilities from the other member of the Night Raid.
Yeah, he really took those and made it his.
Yeah, the one that trained them a little bit, right?
Yeah,
The armor, the one in the armor.
Yeah. He fully awakened that, which is surprising.
He did at the end.
Yeah, at the end, he fully awakened. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah. No, they're all pretty cool. Yeah, they're all pretty cool. I like them.
It made you think like we should have not been shocked because the way it was going from the beginning, everybody was just dying off, and then
the way it was ending, I was like,
okay, it's been happening, so why not?
Yeah, I was just like, oh no, what's next?
Yeah, no, they definitely and their entrance scene was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I love their entrance scene. Yeah. And then there was I think Josen sent me. It's like who had the best moonlight entrance scene.
Ooh, oh yeah, I think I remember. Yeah,
and they were up there. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
See the moon, and I can't remember if it was a crescent or was a full moon, but either way.
Yeah. Okay. The boy's name was Tatsumi.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. The one girl that I thought was unique. What was her name? She was like the short pink hair girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think she had like a big gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty cool.
Not a sniper, right? It was like Gatling gun or something.
Sheely?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Was she able to morph it? I can't remember. Was she able to like alter it into different
I think
weapons?
so. I think so.
She was a beast with it. I remember that.
yeah, I think she was able to change it.
Yeah, because I have a feeling like I remember her sniping somebody, and then I remember her mowing somebody down too.
Yeah,
Right.
right. And then she always would like be at Tatsumi's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they always argue with each other. Oh no, her name was Mine.
Mine.
Mine. Yeah, that was.
You know what I like about the weapons that they use? The unique thing is, like the people, those who are compatible, you basically have to just be able to like the way the weapon looks. Like it just, so it's like a natural thing. Like you like something, so it just naturally vibes with you. Or what am I thinking of? Or like you look at something like not just, oh, that weapon looks cool. Like, no, that weapon looks dope. I want that. I want to use that type thing. And it
That was their
syncs
ability
with you. Like with the weapons, like
yeah.
like the first one, the main character Tatsumi got, it was that eye one, but he didn't really like the way it looked, and it just wasn't compatible with his body.
Okay.
But the guy that trained him, I think he ended up mentioning it, saying like to be compatible with these type of weapons, you have to genuinely like the way it looks or something like that.
Oh, okay. Dang, I didn't remember that at all.
When that was mentioned, our girl with the curse sword, and it made me think like, so that means she liked the way this curse sword really looked. So like, so that just made me look at her a little differently, because she was a real quiet type one, but strong, quiet type girl, and I was like,
Was this
okay.
You said she was quiet?
Her too, yeah. She's the one with the scissors, right?
Okay, yeah.
Which
yeah.
was unique. The way she
Yeah.
used those was pretty dope too. Like those was a giant pair of
Sheely?
scissors.
Yeah, I think her name was Sheely. Yeah, Sheely. I think that's how they say it.
That's another one to probably rewatch.
Yeah, it's been a while. Remember we did anime at Ethan's
Yeah.
house? We actually finished it.
Yeah, finish it in your feels. Everybody was doing
Yeah.
it.
It wasn't that. It was short, right? Like
Yeah, it
what,
wasn't
40,
long.
50?
Yeah, it's
Maybe
Fif-
less.
15, I want to say.
I think so. Yeah.
It wasn't like 20 something.
Yeah, way shorter than that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, the characters, their personalities, real big family. Their leader, she was dope. I forget her name.
The one with the eye patch.
Yeah. I loved her, and she had simple rules, and everybody followed by it. And I'm like, aren't these supposed to be assassins? They don't remind me of assassins. Yeah. I don't even know how to pronounce her name though.
Not Nanjendi.
Legende, maybe? I don't know.
Agenda.
It was like an agenda.
Yeah, the agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Love her design too.
But
Love her design, too.
she never fought. I don't remember her fighting.
I don't think I've ever seen her fight either.
Yeah, she never. I don't think she fought once.
I don't think so. Yeah.
But yeah, they all have pretty unique abilities.
Yeah, they were like cool, nice people, but then when it was time to get to work,
it was
like,
and then,
they brutal.
Yeah.
They brutal.
And at first, like Tatsumi was like, oh yeah, the night, like they had like a bad rap. You know what I'm saying?
did,
because nobody knew that the government was corrupted, and they were basically vigilantes.
Yeah.
So they were taking matters in his own hands. But yeah, when he found out, because he almost got killed by that king Tatsumi, right?
Yeah.
Was it king?
I believe so.
Like he was trying to find his friend, and he ended up seeing his friend getting killed or tortured and stuff like that.
Oh, it was so messed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so that's when he joined the night raid. Yeah, I definitely it is something I should rewatch.
It got me though. It was a little messed up, but it got me like how the night raid was like they handled a job and just went back to like it was like a 9 to 5. Like all right, back to I'm just like, ooh, okay,
back to living normal.
Yeah, like they just slaughtered a good amount of people. Now they about to go have lunch together.
Yeah, they was like, job's done.
Right, all right, we done today.
Yeah, clock out.
Basically,
Shift over. Let's go.
But no, that's a good list. I like the night raid too. They're pretty good. Like I said, their entrance scene was pretty dope.
Oh yeah,
so that was pretty good. It was a good list of beer.
Oh,
always
thank you.
put everybody on their toes. We appreciate
With
that.
the homunculi and then
I know.
I forgot all about the Kamagakyo.
The night raid. Yeah. But that was a good list.
Oh, thank you.
So, Lito, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
My number 3 is the 13 Court Guard Squad.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I should
Go
do
take
that.
13.
I was looking at them. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, should I? I don't know.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
See, I'm surprised you didn't say the
Stern Ritters or
Stern Ritters too.
not Stern Ritters.
like
The
Espada.
Espada. I would.
Wait,
Listen,
Granjao and
There's only two. There's only two.
He said I don't like everybody.
No, there's only two.
what? And
That's it.
Olivel?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
only
three.
three. There's only three. That's
Do we gotta
it.
keep going?
Three out of
remind
what?
him, you remind him.
Three out of 7? Nah, you gotta hit 50%, man. There's
50%.
no.
Well, find that 50% to beer. I don't know the other one.
No,
I forgot the other one.
No, because
Eisen.
no, like,
I mean, he's part of it. He's the leader.
No, he's not. And I don't like Eisen.
But he's the leader.
I don't like Eisen.
You should
I
count.
like how much.
I don't think Eisen's a good character.
No,
I don't know.
I feel like he's a
Galley's
true
gonna be on your
mastermind.
Gawi knows. He fights me tooth and nail. I don't know. I'm not an Eisen. Like, I don't know. He just seems boring to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I knew this was happening, or I knew. I was like, oh, okay. Like,
Oh, Mister knows everything.
yeah.
Get
I
out of
was
here.
like, I don't know. I just feel like he's just a boring character. But the 3 out of the 7, I don't know. Stark was a big disappointment. If Stark was to do something, oh yeah, the Espada would be. But number 2, I didn't care about him. Lesbito France, he was trash. You know, the scientist, whatever. I don't know. Yami was trash. He ended up becoming, number 0. Like, no, yeah, 0 because you're not good. You know, that's why.
Giant centipede.
Yeah, no, was he? He turned into a centipede.
Is that what? Well, he had like a ton of legs. It was like a weird centaur
I think so.
type.
Yeah,
Some weird
something.
transformation.
Yeah, it was.
That didn't
I
matter.
don't
Didn't
know.
matter.
They were trying to. I don't know. Trying to put a twist on it. I just like
make it flashy. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, just 3, just 3. So, but honorable mention. Well, go ahead. 13
But
core
yeah,
squad.
right there. You got Byakuya.
Yeah, he's
Got
You know,
Tosh-
when he first came on the scene,
Oh, yeah, we were like,
he
yo.
was on it. Like my brother was a huge fan.
Yeah.
My brother was a huge
He was
fan.
an instant favorite, just like that.
Yeah, instant.
Like one
Yeah.
episode, maybe less.
Okay, so he was an instant favorite, but I think, what's his name? The Ice Dragon,
Toshiro.
yeah, Hitsugaya.
Yeah.
I think he was more of an instant favorite because
And he got his movie, Diamond Dust Rebellion.
Yeah, because he was more younger, and
true.
I think a lot of us could at that time. A lot of us could relate to him.
young
The technique was sweet.
Yeah.
The image was nice.
Yeah. His Bankai was sweet.
His calm, collective self,
Yeah,
didn't seem like he goes out of control. He kept himself
Yeah.
into him,
Yeah.
He's just dope too.
Yeah, no, Hitsugaya was definitely a favorite. But yeah, when Byakuya came out, Byakuya was badass, bro. Like he couldn't be touched.
Right.
Like, he couldn't be touched.
Right.
Like he was that dude. I think they kind of nerfed him after.
You think so?
I felt like they nerfed him a little bit after.
Made him more human.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't know.
Gave
Like
him
I want to say
more-
they nerfed him.
I don't know. He doesn't have the same mystique.
He didn't seem as invincible. As
Yeah.
Just
But
maybe not that same killer instinct.
yeah,
maybe he felt
so,
at once.
something definitely changed. But still, he has swag. Let's put it that way. He does have swag, and his Senbon Zakura is that's fire. Like,
Ichigo changed him when he opened his art more to,
Yeah,
to
Ichigo did it.
Rukia.
Oh, God. Okay, so keep going.
Love your sister.
Love your sisters. Yeah.
Brother.
But what's the other guy? Ukitake, he's pretty cool. Have we ever seen his Bankai?
Okitake's Bankai?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember about that one either.
Yeah. And then Kyotaro was pretty cool too. He was actually kind of my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. Kind of like he was like the player type,
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, the now, it's just
My sweet.
yeah. He was
He had
pretty cool.
Unohana. She was
Oh
a beast.
yeah, she was a beast.
Of course. Then,
She-
then the lieutenants they all had,
Yeah.
they always played a big part.
But see, the thing with Unohana is it was a good twist because she was the original Genpachi.
Yeah.
That I didn't see that coming.
Neither did I. I was like, oh, you was just keeping all that killer instinct.
Yeah,
Deep-
like
deep down,
deep,
yeah.
deep down,
Ooh.
because she ended up helping people. Like she's a healer.
Right, she's
from
a
a
healer.
killer to a healer, you're like, Okay, but with that twist, that was pretty dope. I like
And then
that.
finding out why she became a healer so she
Yeah.
can keep fighting. Wow.
That was crazy.
Then
But
with- and then with the 1,000-year blood war, we get the Kenpachi's a captain now, right?
well, he was a captain even before.
But now he's no wait, he didn't take over another one. He stayed the same captain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody who took over on the Huns?
Shinji took over.
Yeah, Shinji, Rukia.
No, Ruka's not a captain.
Rukia's a captain.
Is she?
13th Division.
Oh, I thought Ukitake is still the captain. He was the captain of
Ukitake?
13th Division. Oh, I gotta look that up now.
No,
Yeah.
I'm unsure.
Because the only ones they took over was for Aizen, obviously, Gin and Tozen. And that was, I know Shinji has one. The guy with the cut off sleeves, I
Yeah.
can't remember his name. He's another captain,
Mm.
and I can't remember the other captain. They're all I think the visors took all those spots. That's what I want to say.
I thought I heard Rukia was a captain. I don't know if it was from Wesley or
Maybe after.
maybe after, a little later or something. But yeah,
Okay. No, I mean it makes sense.
Yeah.
that was my number 3, of course.
No, that's a good number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, since that was gonna be my number 1, since you already said it, we'll just get it out the way real here. The Straw Hats.
Oh, see,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
That's when it threw you off the loop,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah,
I didn't think he'd pick the straw
I
hats.
had to
No?
pick them.
You know what? For the longest time, he was hating on One Piece
I feel like you said this before.
Not intentionally.
intentionally.
Not intentionally.
Intentionally, because I liked One Piece. That's why he did it.
Because I was there day 1 on One Piece. You
Yeah,
know?
no, yeah. Well, you did watch No 4 Kids, right?
Yeah.
With Eric and Daisy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said, I've been there, right?
Yeah.
Then midway,
Yeah.
whatever, and then got back into it. Watched all
Did-
those episodes. I think in the summer and caught up to Wano.
Did Beard ever tell you the story about because he was watching it on the low and he didn't want nobody to know.
Oh, yeah.
So he was kind of.
I think we talked about it in the episode of the podcast.
Did we?
I
When
feel like
he
we
called
did,
it
yeah.
two slice. He goes, "Yo, it's a Turkish. It's a Turkish. It's a Turkish show." And I'm just like, "What are they talking about?"
And then I couldn't hold it back anymore. And
Eddie's-
scene with Robin.
Yeah,
No,
I
I
want to
sent
live.
it to him. I was like, I can't take it anymore, Will. I'm watching it.
It was so funny. He was just like, "What is it?" I was like, "Okay, two slice. Okay, it makes sense." No, but yeah, the straw hats are.
But yeah, I definitely have to put him up there.
Yeah. There. It's iconic first and foremost. But yeah, like I said, they're just. I love their interaction with each other. You know, and then how it gets chaotic, but they all come together somehow and always make sure everything's and the trust they have for each other is crazy.
100%.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like I always remember the one scene where it's in Andy's lobby, and obviously Sanji's far ahead than everybody else, and Zoro's like, "Yeah, don't tell the cook to go ahead, tell him to wait." And then Luffy kind of looks at Zoro, and goes, "Luffy, because Zoro, if that was you, would you wait?" And Zoro's like, "Damn," like
yeah, I already
he's
the
just
answer to
like,
that.
yeah, and then Sanji's like, "Yeah, Luffy, I'm gonna go regardless." He's like, "Yeah, I trust you, Sanji. You're good."
Just make sure you come back.
And then on the flip side, in Whole Cake with Sanji and Luffy, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
yeah.
like, this is not you, Sanji. I know you. You know what I'm saying? And Sanji's trying to push him away, because he's trying to help him, but it's man that. Like it's just like it's like an emotional roller coaster with them. It really is.
Absolutely.
It really is. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, seeing them just throughout this whole journey, they each play their role perfectly in
Yes.
it. They each get their own spotlight. We love all their backstories so far.
Yes. There's not one bad backstory.
No, not at all.
Not one bad backstory.
And it's not like they gave it to you all at once.
Yeah, right,
It's like
right.
throughout each maybe arc, we see bits and pieces of each
Right.
one of them slowly, and then it all pieces together.
Yeah, yeah,
love it.
yeah. Oda be in his bag, bro. Oda be
All
in
the
his
time.
bag. I love it. So yeah,
Trying to see who's next. Who's gonna be there? Is it gonna be another new member?
I don't think so. I'm
Is
cool.
Yamato not with them right now, but going to be, right?
I wonder about that.
I don't think so.
Like she's doing her own thing.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Unless
she's
you want
kind
to
of
stay in
yeah.
Wano, but
She's following the path of what
Odin.
Odin did. Yeah, so I think she's gonna stay in Wano. Then eventually she'll head out. But
yeah, because she said, wait for me, or I gotta stay here
come
first.
back
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
something like that. But I wouldn't be upset if Yamato was a member of the Strong
Yeah,
Hats.
like they come back, like
Sanji
later
wouldn't
on
be.
or something.
No, yeah, of course.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Sanji. But no, I think that's it though. Like whoever they have, if it's not Yamato, it's nobody else.
Yeah, I couldn't picture nobody else.
Yeah,
Like,
I think they're so close to the end that there's no point of bringing another member. Like Jinbei makes sense, and I love how
Because he's been should have, he was just handling other stuff.
Yeah,
right,
they handle-
right,
yeah.
right. So I just think Yamato. If there was to add somebody else, it would be Yamato, and I thought it would. I thought Yamato was gonna be a part of the crew.
Same.
Because
You
it was
and a lot
that
of
close,
people.
right?
Yeah.
Like, they were talking about it.
Yeah, and but she just ended up staying for Momonosuke, and I think, like I said, I think she wants to follow the path of Odin. That's what it was. But that's it. Like whoever they have on the crew, if it's not Yamato, it's nobody else.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You like I said, you're so close to the end.
Exactly. No sense in making. I mean, not that it's
Yeah.
no sense, but
I just don't feel like there's a point to adding another member. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got to do, because you're not gonna do the backstory right away.
yeah. So
Right.
it can't be
You know
somebody new.
You
It's got to
can't
be
rush
somebody.
something like that.
Yeah,
We've seen
yeah,
already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think we're good for what we have. I think it's 9. There's 9 on there right now, right? Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, Nami, Robin, Frankie, Chopper, Brooke, and
Jinbei.
Jim. Yeah, 10. There's 10.
Oh wow, that's 10.
Yeah. So
And the Sunny 11.
Of course.
the Mary was an entity.
Yes.
The Mary was an entity. It
Yes.
really was. So yeah, the Sunny has its own entity. So, but no, yeah, I that's how I feel about it. If it's not Yamato, it's nobody else.
No, I agree with that.
So, but that's your number 2.
Oh, that was my number 1, but since it was taken,
okay.
just bring it up.
So who's your number 2 / number 1?
I know, right? This was a toss-up because I still got them both on here, but
So you have 2 more on there. So you have an honorable mention.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
mention.
Okay.
the Black Bulls.
Yo,
okay.
Yo, I was thinking about them too. Oh,
Okay.
Listen, I saw the entrance scene they had where they were saving Finrail. Yeah.
That scene is
It was Asta, Luck, and Magma. Oh my God, they
On
were
his brother.
Yeah,
True
Longinus. Longinus. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's such a. I remember watching it. I remember watching it for the first time. It was so cool. I was like, oh.
My eyes were like,
I think
Yeah.
after that is when I just started binging the
High-
crap out
heavy?
of it.
that scene hit hard. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Because then we went to the elf arc
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Licht.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was
And it was
crazy
over.
too. Yeah.
That was
yeah.
it was good. It was good. But yeah, the Black Bulls. It's you know what? It's kind of like the Straw Hats. It's kind of the same thing.
But with magic.
Inspiration.
But with magic, yeah.
But with magic.
Yeah, but it's kind of like they all have their thing. They all but they all come together when they need to come together.
And it just, when they do come together, it just hits that hard. Like,
And that-
we're here for my family.
And I like Yami and how he always makes sure he grabs the misfits. He does that on purpose.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't considered to be, part of the,
Yeah.
with the Magic Knights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He
he's
was
a
an outcast. He was an
Quote
outcast.
unquote foreigner.
He was a foreigner.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So he goes, okay. And so when he became a captain, always made sure he grabbed the misfits. And Asta was the perfect misfit.
And it's like he know they have that power in them too. Like, I like you.
Yeah.
The ones that supposedly have no potential were doubted or either shunned,
Yeah.
all in that squad, and they all blow up.
Yeah.
'Cause, they got that. They got that hunger in them. He see
Right.
it.
Oh, he definitely seen it in Asta.
Oh,
He definitely
yeah.
seen it. I love when he could. He goes, so if you see me, in battle, what are you gonna do? Kind of thing. And Asta's like, I'm gonna keep going. Like, I'm never gonna give up. He goes, I like you, kid. Let's go.
Let's go.
I love that. I love that concept. He always grabbed the misfits. It was pretty cool. But yeah,
Absolutely.
the Black Bulls are dope, bro. I like the Black
Asta,
Bulls.
we got the Noel with the crazy character development throughout
Bro.
the whole.
Oh, I'm so
Best.
far in the manga right now. Like,
Oh, are you still reading it?
They put out 2 chapters like a month or 2 ago.
Okay.
And they're doing two more in
August, I think you said.
Can't wait. I'm excited. It's just so
It's
so good.
She has probably one of the best character developments I've seen in quite some time. It's really,
Especially for
really
like
good.
a female character. Like it's never too much focus like that on a female character, but for her, she has the top spot in my
She got
opinion.
the spotlight.
Yeah.
She got the spotlight.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
she's. I already said she's stronger than Knowles, her older brother.
older brother.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
currently in the manga.
Really?
Absolutely.
Well,
she's
man.
absolutely.
Yeah, where I finished in the Spade Kingdom, she was stronger than him. So
Yeah.
I can't imagine where she is
It's
currently.
official now. In my
Oh,
opinion.
see,
It's
there you go.
Because
official.
it was because everything was with her was just all about controlling it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, literally,
she had the
wasn't-
power.
Yeah, she wasn't lacking the power, just the control. Yeah.
And-
And
but
then when
they
she did,
they
what,
clowned her for that too. It was
Crazy,
crazy.
right?
what was the first thing that like she got control of? It was the water,
Her-
the burst, right?
It was
Once
all,
she fired
it was
through,
basically defensive magic that she had.
trying to keep it stabilized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So basically, when she first was able to control it, she was able to like just like have like a water force field, and then she developed into like attacks.
Yeah, she started using a
Okay.
wand, which was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I think, and that's what helped her control it more.
Yeah,
was the
she was
wand.
able to really direct it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Mhm.
No, I agree. It's probably one of the best character developments I've seen in quite some time. And like you said, DeBeer, for a female character,
Mm.
like because if you look at and I always say Bleach has great female characters.
Yeah,
Soifan, Yoruichi, Rengiku, and so forth and so on. Rukia.
Orihime.
Rukia. Death by boobs. I don't get it. So no, but they're all like, except maybe not Rukia, but definitely Soifan and Yoruichi. There's no development needed.
yeah, they're already powerful as a character. Yeah.
Right. Like I said, Rukia, when she first got her Bankai, I think that broke the internet. Like,
Oh yeah,
it was nuts.
Beautiful.
yes,
But it wasn't as long and progressive as it was Noelle.
yeah, her
Like you seen Noelle,
yeah, her
like,
struggle, her fight. Yeah.
Yes. Compared to, and it wasn't like where Rukia was being shunned, or
Yeah.
saying she was acknowledged that she was strong.
Mm.
Saying she was part of this royal, one of the Cruci's a royal
family. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and Noelle is, she's royalty too, but she was shunned.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She was just like,
yeah.
right. She was clowned. She was like, like talked down to. You know what I'm saying? They would, and like, Knowles put her in the Black Bulls. I think he did it to protect her,
Yeah,
but it did more harm than good because the Black Bulls are a bunch of misfits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it basically put more of a cloud around her. You know what I'm saying? So to see her just develop and get stronger, the Valkyrie,
Ooh, yeah, the Valkyrie armor.
that's
Yeah,
dope.
I want to
think
say that was
the beginning of it.
I want to say that was right after she found out the reason for Nozel,
Yeah, Nozel, yeah.
Nozel, how he treated her.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And it, like she found out how her mother really died and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
The chills I'm getting just playing it back in my head, all
Bro,
of that. Woo.
bro. She's one of my favorite characters. Like I just love the development. The
Yeah.
development is there. It
Yeah.
really is. Like it's well played.
Yeah.
It's well played. It is good.
I just like when these groups, like in the Straw Hats and all the ones that we said, the way they're put together and the people they have around them, just help them get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They push each other.
Yes.
A good faction. They always like these authors always make sure like each of these members of these factions are pushing each other to be better, to be the best versions of themselves.
If Noelle was somewhere else,
yeah,
she wouldn't blow up
because
like that.
No.
she just seen Asta.
She see Asta and all the everybody else that she had around her.
Yeah.
Had Vanessa with the thread of fate or her
Yeah,
magic. That
yeah,
was
yeah,
dope.
Yeah.
Luck and Magma. That's a crazy nice duo right there.
Ooh, love
yeah.
that duo. Love that duo.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't read the manga yet, right, Lito?
No.
The fight with Magma.
Mm.
I can't wait to.
What, Magma versus Luck? Or
No.
his own fight?
It's in the Spade Kingdom arc.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
it's his own battle.
Yeah,
His own battle.
It looked like because
It's-
him and Luck are going
oh.
back and forth trying to advance each other.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, in
Yeah.
the
And
in the
Magma
anime,
goes
yeah.
through his own thing where he got to catch up.
Yeah.
You know, and it hits him. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
does something to his own type of thing.
Who's
you know?
who's the one character that he has that helps him? I forgot his name.
Mare?
Zoro?
The
red hair.
Oh, the trap magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Zagreus. It's with a Z though.
I thought it was Zoro.
It gotta be with a Z.
Okay.
Because his father's name was a Z, but his was different with a Z, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he helps him with his training,
Yeah.
which is all of that.
Zora.
Zoro. Yeah.
Zagreus. That's close. That was
Yeah, that's close. Yeah, that's close. No.
Yeah, that, just thinking about that, when I was reading that, oh, you should have seen me. I was just...
Yeah. I do. When I first read it too, I was like, "Wow, that was great."
So
probably
good.
the best part in the arc.
Yeah, in my
is.
opinion, that was the highlight of the arc. Like,
yeah,
the
it
arc was
definitely
amazing,
was.
but that was the highlight. Like, that's gonna break the internet when they animate that.
Charming with the Red Riding Hood reference type
Ooh,
of.
yeah.
Mm,
Yo,
love
That was dope.
Chami is low key strong.
She is.
Like
Yeah.
if
That
she
popped
was to
out. I was-
if she was to really focus on
Yeah, if she would be. Yeah.
bro. What arc was it where she just like she kind of went I think she was trying
That's
to
when
say
they invaded.
that's when they
yeah.
and she was it that when she saved
Had to be.
yeah because she's a level
Yeah.
yeah oh my
That's
god
hubby.
bro she's a like if she was really what's the story on her is there a story like is there something
I know.
They didn't really say, but
I think there's something
she's a hybrid.
yeah something like that
It just
Okay.
wasn't explained too much.
Yeah,
But
okay.
She's a hybrid. And
Yeah, she's when I saw that, I was like, well, it kind of opened my eyes. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
She's low key strong, but she just.
I love when she gets serious.
Yeah.
You can see it in the design, especially when she's still small.
Yeah. But when she becomes like when she gets like when she changed forms.
Yeah.
And like you could it's dope. Like it's so fun. And then the sheep turns into wolves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
oh, they're not sheaves no more.
Yeah, the Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. That was
What's the term? I can't think of it. Wolf. What was it?
Oh,
hiding
wolves in sheep clothing.
Yeah, that term just popped in my head. Ooh.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh.
That's dope.
Ooh.
You know what? If I was to cosplay, obviously Luffy would be one of the people I want to cosplay.
Of course,
Charming?
of course.
No,
I thought that was where he was going. I was
Oh,
waiting
you were
for
talking
it.
about Charming.
I was like, okay.
no. I'm changing the subject. that would not be good. Anyway, no, but obviously Luffy would be one person, but one person that I really want to cosplay as is Asta.
I see it.
Oh yeah.
Asta.
I can see
Yeah.
it.
That would be so fun to do.
Gotta have one of the Slayer swords with you, or maybe all of them.
I'm gonna try to fly with the demon dweller one he flies on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's there today.
I'm like, yeah.
Right?
Yo, I already spent so much money on it. Yeah, but no, Asta is definitely one I would definitely cosplay as. And then my girl always tells me to do Zoro. I'm like, well, maybe.
Get some green going in there.
But
yeah.
it's like Asta would be easy because my hair's already gray. I gotta spike it up.
There you
know?
go.
gotta get
Let
the
it grow
wig,
out a bit. Yeah.
Bandana.
Yeah, I could get a bandana, spike my hair up. You know, maybe get some green contacts.
There you go.
You know, bulk up my legs a little more. You know, because Asta got some big legs. No homo. Damn.
His
You gotta
core is strong.
Yeah.
You gotta scream too.
You
definitely gotta bring that voice up a couple.
Wow. You know what? It's not bad dubbed. I think somebody told me dubbed was bad, but it's not.
I like that dub.
Yeah, his voice, like the VA for dubbed is good.
It's
you
more
know?
annoying in sub. He doesn't scream as much in dubbed.
Yeah,
I
was
mean,
about
he
to
screams,
say,
but not
not like that. Yeah,
In the sub, it's a lot of screaming. Yeah.
But I like his. Asta had great development too, especially that 6-month time skip they did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
definitely
able
went
to
through some good training.
right to control, and he's getting better too.
Even now.
Yeah,
That was what kingdom they went to.
the Heart
That
Kingdom.
Heart Kingdom.
Heart Kingdom. Yeah, what they Coach Kopachki? I can't remember her name.
It was on nature and all that, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I can't remember the queen's name, but
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
got a long, very complicated name.
There's like too many syllables.
Yeah, way too many mixed together.
But that's when they were training under her, and like he gets stronger. And I was waiting, like I'm watching Black Clover to get to that point to see, and that like it sucks that they only had like maybe a couple more episodes after that, and then he just kind of stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when he first like when he just like I don't want to say when he just started, but that's when you see Asta really getting stronger and progressive, and then like okay, you know what I'm saying? It just stopped. But so that's why I can't wait for the anime. It's coming back the end of the year, right? The end of the year.
I don't know if it's end of the year, but it was announced and it should be.
It should be it should be coming back.
Now.
Netflix,
okay.
Yeah, Netflix.
They got it now, I believe.
Yeah, because the movie was on there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So Netflix.
And that animation about to starting with Bleach.
Oh, when is Bleach coming out?
I thought it was fall, but I haven't seen anything about it.
I haven't seen nothing lately either.
But that's gonna be the first one, and then following that, it's gonna be
Black Clover.
Good animation. Well, whatever they lit.
Wait, so Period has Black Clover?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're gonna kill it, and it's like so it's seasonal. So I think it's gonna be 12 episodes.
Okay.
Compared to what they did for the first season or whatever for Black Clover.
Yeah.
So they did that so Period can put more budget in the animation.
Okay.
And give the writer some time. So he's doing like.
Yeah.
So well, isn't it usually like a chapter people do every couple of months or every month?
Well, Jump Giga, I think that's what he's with.
Yeah, he's doing. It seems like he's doing
it's like
two
a,
chapters.
It's like a chapter. Well, I think usually people do chapter every 3 months, but yeah, like you said,
he's doing two. So
he's doing
pretty,
two.
Pretty much right there.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I can't wait for next season of Black Clover. It's gonna be good.
Not to pick the Black Bulls because if I said the Magic Knights, we would have been talking about.
Yeah, we talk about all of them.
It's a lot.
But you know what?
Maria Leona.
Yeah, but I mean, she's not really part of the Magic Knights. She does her own thing. You know.
True. But she is.
But I mean, what other group in the Magic Knights is nice except for the Black Bulls?
They're rivals, in my opinion. What were they called?
Dawn,
the one.
Oh, the Golden Dawn.
Golden Dawn, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like the captain's pretty strong.
Yeah.
But then what? Klein, is that her name? Is that his name? The glasses, the one that he was being a real stickler about everything.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He's okay.
But you know who's low key legit? What's her name?
Charlotte.
No, the one for the Golden
sleepy
Dawn.
One?
No,
the Golden Dawn.
And the sleepy captain, she's good too. But what's her name? She's with the Golden Dawn. She's part of the Noel's family. Mimosa, I think that is her name, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, she's always a and
but I think it is Mimosa.
Yeah, the healing tree.
Yeah. She had an awakening too. I think.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
In the manga.
Definitely in the manga too.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. She's legit, low key. She's a pretty good. She's a pretty good healer.
They have a lot of strong female characters.
They do. I know to think about it. They do.
We just named Charlotte. I want to. I'm mad. I can't remember the sleepy.
But she's
goodness.
But she's legit too.
Yeah,
because I think she fought Yami.
Yeah, she was holding them back. For
a
good minute.
Yeah. She held Yami in that world, and then Yami really had to use his dimension cutting. To actually get out of that.
That's the only way he was gonna get out of there.
And then Mary Leona that we all know and love.
Yeah, she's probably the strongest. Like her. She's compared to her to the Bleach characters. I don't know. She might be stronger than them.
Ooh.
She might.
Yeah, because she's
especially now the ones you guys talked about a while ago.
Yeah,
little transformation type thing.
Oh my god, yes.
Jeez.
Yeah. She's good. She's Mary Lona's. She's scary. Let's put it that way. She's scary to deal with.
Very strong.
That last awakening she had was so unique. I wouldn't have even guessed it.
In the manga?
In the manga. I wouldn't even have guessed it.
Space Kingdom arc? Or was it okay?
Because it was recent.
It was recent.
And are they still in the Space Kingdom?
No, they're way past the Space Kingdom. They're on the last arc.
Yeah, they even calling it the final arc.
That was like a month or two, right? That we saw that. Had to be recently.
Yes.
So maybe after the Space Kingdom.
Yeah.
So it was after the Space Kingdom.
I literally just finished reading it after the Space, like the end of Space Kingdom. That's what
okay. So since you didn't see it, right?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's after that. Now it's a whole new villain, a whole new everything going on. new training, new power ups.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole. Yeah.
So she got another power up, or she got a massive power up.
Yeah, she got another massive.
okay.
She got another massive one.
Wait, Lito, you saw you saw a panel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Oh,
Woo, yeah, yeah.
okay.
You should have. Where was I reading it? I probably was at work. I was just. Somebody look at this.
Yo, that's crazy. And she's strong as it is already.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't think she still was improving. Like she still, especially in her mind, she was still thinking of as someone who needed to get stronger in her own unique way, like beyond going past her limits. I was like, wow.
Beyond Super Saiyan.
Super Mirror Leona.
Basically.
I just love the fact that she be clowning like her brothers and stuff. Like, it's just
love it.
yeah.
You got the brother and a cousin, right? Or some
No.
other guy that's part of the family.
Who?
I
Is
think
that
he's
is
under
that little brother?
No,
Isn't that-
no, they're both brothers.
Oh, they're both brothers.
Fuego Leon and Leopoldo.
Yeah.
They're both brothers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they're all brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I love his flame attacks. What does he call it? Spiral?
Who's that?
Spiral something.
Fuego Leon.
Yeah, spiral flames or something.
Yeah.
But in the dub, they pronounce it as
Something different.
something cobra. Something cobra. I can't remember it. He used to just say it all the time randomly because I just love how it sounds.
Now I'm intrigued to see where Maria Leona.
Oh.
Yeah, now I
You
gotta
gotta
see
see,
this.
go
That
read it.
Asta
Go read
power
it.
up.
Yeah.
Asta get another power up that I didn't see coming. It was
Really?
a lot. It was a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
You know, oh my. You know too.
the power up he
Wow.
got in the Space Kingdom arc was dope. So I can't imagine what he got now.
Oh,
I can't wait to see
that one was
that.
unexpected
Yeah.
too. It was a lot of unexpected stuff I would have never guessed. But
Yeah?
it was so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get the reading. But
That was my third one that won the toss up.
honorable mentions, real quick. League of Villains. My
That's a good
Hero.
one.
That's a good
Good
one.
one.
Yeah.
The Hashra, which if Derek Bull was here, 3 would be Hashra, 2 would be Hashra, 1 would be Hashra.
And I
You know.
would have picked the upper moons.
Oh, the 5 upper moons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be my honorable mention. Yeah.
6, right? It's 5? I thought it was 6.
They're showing 5 now.
Well, 5 now, but it was 6. But you know, our boy got
yeah.
taken out. Yeah.
Guitaros? Like that.
Yeah, him and his sister got.
Yeah. But yeah, the Upper Moons, the Z Fighters, obviously. The Akatsuki, which I
Yeah.
thought
That was-
about.
Yeah, I
I
thought
thought
about
about
it too.
that.
I was thinking about them, but then I was like, there's only, like how you said there were 3 of 7 of the
The Espada.
Espada. It was only 4 out of 9 or 11. What
So I
was
felt
it?
too, yeah.
I mean, Itachi. Obviously, Itachi.
Itachi, Nagato.
No. You said
Who was
Naruto?
the- Nagato.
Oh, I said Naruto. I like Naruto.
What are you watching?
Nagato.
Angel,
Nagato.
what are you watching?
Pain. You should have said Pain.
Toby, my favorite.
No, yeah.
Oh.
Well, Toby / Obito.
I love when he
Yeah.
was goofy Toby. I love him so much. It was hilarious.
Who was he? That was kind of funny.
yeah. He
you
was
know,
a crazy one. He was a crazy wild
I
one.
mean, he was dumb but immortal. So
Yeah, I liked him when he was on the scene.
Hey, there just wasn't much. I was like,
Nah,
I don't care about these
yeah,
other villains.
I kind of felt the same way.
they were a great group, but I was just like,
What was his name? Daydadan?
Daydaran, yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked his
Like
technique.
he just kind of like made bombs out of his
Yeah.
hands.
It was
you
a
know?
mixture of like fire and earth. I thought it was
Right.
pretty unique.
I didn't care about the white and black, the
Oh, Zetsu.
Zetsu.
Yeah.
Oh, he was just there watching.
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, the whole time.
Yeah.
He was a camera basically.
Yeah.
It was creep.
Sasori was all right. I don't know. I didn't really care about
Sasori-
Sasori either. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care about it.
Nah.
I liked more of his. That was him with the puppets, right?
Yeah.
I liked
one-
more of his story.
Who?
I was more.
Yeah.
Who beat
yeah.
Sasori?
Huh?
Who beat Sasori?
It was
Who beat Sasori?
it was our number 3. Our-
Exactly. That's why I didn't care about him either.
You're trash. If you get beat by Sakura, you're trash.
What I'm saying.
Sakura
You're
and
trash.
Grandma too. Yeah.
Oh, Grandma Chino.
Yeah.
Granny Chino. Yeah, but Katsuki's honorable mention.
I had Team Urameshi.
You know, yeah.
That was my-
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Now
like,
that's a dope team.
That's a good
yeah,
one.
that's a dope team.
That's a classic right there.
Oh, then I was like,
Hey, but they all would have. Listen, they all would have want to be called Team Urameshi. they especially what's his name?
I'm trying to think of it too.
Hiei?
Hiei, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Hiei would definitely not want to be called that.
You
Because
dare.
don't link me to the detective. Don't do
Don't
that.
make me chop your head off. Right
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, Team Yurashi is dope.
now. Yeah.
Very good. I think yeah, that's a good honorable mentions.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of another one before the Stern Ritters, the Espada we mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't really think of another one.
Any other factions? No, not coming to
Yeah.
mind immediately.
Oh, the Don Quixote family.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they were pretty good.
Yeah, when they came on the scene, it was
Yeah.
like, oh,
They were
okay.
pretty legit. Them and that's probably it that I can think of right now. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and you guys good?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good,
Yeah,
good.
that's it? All right. So with that being said, you guys can catch Anime Break Room on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and iTunes. The beer social media pages are
Got Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Am I
so. I think that's all.
forgetting?
Yeah. No. Yeah. So with that being said, obviously next week won't be on, but in 2 weeks we'll talk about the anime that's taken the world by storm. Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
Ito and Joseph will be on. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun talk. So be prepared, be ready, especially when Joe is gonna talk about
Possibilities.
yeah, it's SS, double S, super and triple S. So
Super
we're excited.
Saiyan.
We're excited. We can't wait for that. So that being said, Lito, you're good.
Good.
Dabir, you're good.
Yeah.
Break time's over. You guys have a good day.